Hey, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. Today's video is the video, okay? I done this video when Reverse Retros 1 got released, and now I'm doing it again for Reverse Retros 2. I'm very excited. If you cannot tell already, we're doing a tier list for Reverse Retros. I'm very excited. I'm also kind of nervous because this is day 1. Literally, they announced them, like 3 hours ago at the time I'm recording this. It's probably been a couple days since the time I upload this, because I'm not uploading it today. But I'm like 2 hours, 3 hours fresh into seeing these reverse retros, and now I'm ranking them. So this is going to be very difficult, I feel. I feel like I'm going to rank them, and then I'm going to want to jumble it around a little bit, which is totally okay. Obviously, you guys aren't all going to agree with my rankings, which is totally fine. I'm absolutely okay with that. But whatever you disagree with, comment down below. Let's get some discussions going. And yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so I'm going to be looking over to my side here, because this is where my screen is. What do I start off with? The Anaheim Ducks, I guess we'll start with. Anaheim's tough because I really like it, but it's not anything crazy. I'm just trying to see like the base of my tiers. You got S, which only a couple teams will be in. A's good. B is like not too bad. I think I'm going to put Anaheim in B for now. We'll see how it goes once I actually put some more teams into this tier list and it starts taking form. But for now, we'll go with B. And then we got the Arizona Coyotes. In my opinion, Arizona is a straight C. Arizona is very, very nice. That's for sure a C category. We got the Boston Bruins. I might get some hate for this, but I'm going to put them in C. I don't think it's terrible, but for me, that logo is bad. The rest of the jersey is good, but the logo is so bad that it brings it down for me. Buffalo Sabres next. I think I'm also going to put that in C. I feel really bad about putting it in C, but I'm going to put it there strictly because I'm just not a big fan of the design. The logo is good, but I'm not a big fan of the design, so I'll put it there. It's looking like I might want to move up the Ducks already, but we'll go to Calgary. I think Calgary's hard. I'm going to put them in B, and the only reason I'm putting them in B is because of the way they did the torso design, the striping. If they did it properly with actual striping, this thing would be S. But because they did like the same thing Arizona did with the striping, where it's just a picture of it, like it's the same material as the rest of the jersey, and you can actually see the difference in the jersey. Because of that, I gotta rank it B. But overall, it's still a nice jersey. I just don't like the way it was made, so that's going to bring it lower. The Canes, I'm going to put up an A. I think the Carolina Hurricanes jersey is really good. I think it sucks because it may not be the best reverse retro. They may have dropped the ball on that. Like, as far as reverse retros, they may have dropped the ball because it's not really a retro. But the jersey itself, we're going off looks of jerseys here, and I think it looks fantastic. I think it's a very, very nice jersey. This would be a perfect home jersey for them. All right, the Chicago Blackhawks, I'm going to put them in D. I'm not putting them in F. I don't think it was a fail. I don't love it, definitely. Obviously, it's going in D. But I don't think it's as bad as people say. I actually think it's quite nice. I think it's got some promise. And I think if they put an actual logo on this instead of the Chicago text, this thing would climb a lot higher. They took a risk. Some teams didn't, and they went with something bold for the reverse retro, and I respect the heck out of it. Next, we got the Colorado Avalanche. I'm going to put them at the top of C. I like the jersey and I like the colors. I just don't like the logo. I think the logo brings it down for me. I think that Pac-Man logo, just the C itself, is very boring and not nice, and it shouldn't be on the front of a jersey. I think their triangle logo, however, their alternate one, would fit this fantastic. I think it would look 10 times better. Hot take here, I think Columbus, I'm going to put them in B. I think Columbus actually has a very, very nice design. I'm going to be honest. A lot of people were hating it and calling it an all-star jersey and whatnot. And sure, that may be the case. But this is a nice jersey. What I see happening here is the same thing that I see happening to their last reverse retro, where people hate on it. And then in a year's time, they're going to look back and say, you know what? It's not actually that bad. Detroit, I'm putting Detroit in F once again, just like last year. I feel bad for them, but that's just not a good design whatsoever. It's just the red and black just doesn't look good. Having the numbers and the text being the only thing white just isn't it, in my opinion. It's just a miss. Edmonton Oilers, very clean design. I think I have to put them up here in B. Maybe I'll put them at behind the Ducks, but I'll put them near the top of B here. I think it's a very nice jersey. Is it one of my favorites? No. That's kind of what this B and C category is. It's just kind of not my favorites. B is kind of like a neutral ground in my opinion. I feel like it's where I'm going to put teams that I kind of just don't love but don't hate. Florida Panthers might be a hot take, but I'm putting them in C. I will put them honestly behind the rest of these teams in C so far. I don't think I like the colors. The design of the jersey is fine, but the way the colors are implemented onto the jersey is a total miss in my opinion. It looks like, I've said it before, it looks like a 5-year-old designed it. I just don't like the blue at the very bottom, the red and the blue. I don't know. I look at this jersey and it just looks like a mess to me. The LA Kings, instant C. I think the LA Kings is a fantastic jersey. You can't go wrong with purple and that logo, so they definitely didn't miss there. Minnesota Wild, I'm going to put them in A. I'll put them above the Carolina Hurricanes. I think that Minnesota Wild jersey is gorgeous. I actually like it better in green than I did in white, which you guys will see another video where I compare reverse retros. Montreal Canadiens, I'm also going to put up in A. I think this jersey is very, very nice. I think I'll put them ahead of the Canes. I think it's a very, very nice jersey. Like, I have a lot of love for this jersey, to be honest. I think the two blues work really good. The only thing that doesn't really sit well with me is the fact the logo is red and there's no red anywhere else. But that also makes it stand out and very eye-catching, so I like that too. All right, next we got the Nashville Predators. I'm putting them at the top of B. I could have almost put them in A because I do like it, but I'll put them at the top of B, just judging off the rest of the teams left and who I think is going to make that A list. I think the Nashville Predators actually have a very good reverse retro. I think like last year, it's going to be one of those ones that no one likes and then they start to like it. I think that's how this one's going to go. New Jersey Devils, I'm going to put them in C, but I'm going to put them above the Pooh Bear, not above the Colorado Avalanche. I think it's a nice jersey. I think the shoulders are fine. I'm not a big fan of those colors. I just don't like red, blue, and yellow very much. That's why the St. Louis Blues alternate jersey, like their retro one, isn't one of my favorites, just because I don't like that color combo. Otherwise, they did a good job implementing on the jersey. New York Islanders, I feel like this one has to go in C, but I'm going to put it at the top of C. I think it's nice, but I think it's a missed opportunity with the lack of waviness in the striping. Overall, though, the colors look nice. To me, the striping's just kind of lackluster. New York Rangers. See, I feel like the New York Rangers could fall in C as well. We got a lot of C teams, but I'm going to put them in there as well. Actually, it's probably one of the cleanest, so I'll put it right behind the Islanders. We'll have the New York guys right beside each other. I think the Rangers is actually fairly nice. To me, you know what? I feel bad putting them here. I'm going to put them up in B. I actually think it's quite nice. I'll put it at the back of B, though. But I think it is quite nice, you know? Like, I like the blue, the 2 shades of blue. The logo alone puts it up in B. But everything else I think looks good. I feel like Ottawa was a missed opportunity. I'm going to put them in D, but I'm going to put them at the top of D. I feel like this was a missed opportunity. It could have been so much better, in my opinion. I just feel like it's very lackluster. I feel like if they added white in between that center torso stripe there, this would be way higher up on my list. Sorry, Philadelphia Flyers, but I'm going to put you in F right above the Detroit Red Wings. I'm just not a fan of this jersey. I think it's very boring and very plain. It's just not anything eye-catching and exciting to me. Pittsburgh Penguins, I think I'm going to put them in C just because of how boring the jersey is. But I'm going to put them because I do think it's still, regardless, a clean jersey. I'll put them here. We got 3 yellow teams beside each other. But I do think the Pittsburgh Penguins just was a miss, in my opinion. The design itself is nice, and the logo is nice. It just is very, very boring. They could have definitely done something a little bit more exciting, in my opinion. Why not bring back some gradients? We've seen the Canucks do gradients last year for the reverse retro. So why couldn't Pittsburgh Penguins just try to incorporate some gradients or something exciting? This is the chance for teams, I feel like, to go crazy a little bit. We've seen some teams do it, and I feel like they just didn't. The San Jose Sharks, I'm actually going to put this up at the top of A. I think the San Jose Sharks Golden Seals jersey is gorgeous. I actually am such a big fan of this jersey. It is easily one of my favorites. I think it looks very, very nice. Seattle Kraken, this might be a shock to some people, but I'm going to put them up in B. I'm actually going to put them, I'll put them here in B. I think they're a very nice jersey. It's one that I didn't like at first when I first saw it. And then I look at it more and more, and I like it because of how weird and bold it is. So it definitely climbed my list a little bit. The Dallas Stars, I'm putting up in A. This may be a shock to some people, but I'm going to put them up in A. I'll put them second in A. I think this Stars jersey is gorgeous. I have to be honest. It's actually one up there that if it doesn't sell out right away, I would love to try to go out and snag it because I think it looks so nice. Just the black with the green and how it's separated by the white. It's a nice design. St. Louis Blues, I'm going to put them at the top of B. I am a St. Louis Blues fan. They're my second favorite team, but I will put them in B there in kind of the mix there at the front. I think it's a nice jersey. I just don't think it's... The yellow just brings it down. Like, I like that they went yellow because you'll never see another St. Louis Blues yellow jersey. But yellow is just not the most popular color, so for that, it does knock it down a bit. Tampa Bay, I'm going to put Tampa Bay in B as well. I think I'm going to put it... Damn, I might have to put it back here, to be honest. You know what? It might actually fall in the A category now that I think about it. I'll put it at the top of A. The design is really nice. I just can't get over the gray shoulders and the white torso. Like, just having those so close, I don't know how they allowed this to go through, in my opinion, because it's ugly. Like, the fact the shoulders are gray, but the torso is white, they're too similar, but also different, and it bothers me so much. Toronto Maple Leafs, just a very clean design. A part of me wants to put them in D, but it's honestly a very, very nice design, so I will put them up in C. I think I'll put them around this area just because it's a very clean, simple jersey. It doesn't do anything for me. C is not a bad category. It's not any jerseys I hate. It's just an alright jersey. The Vancouver Canucks, this might be a little bit biased, but I'm trying not to be. I will put them up in A, and I'm going to put them here in A. I think it's a very nice reverse retro, to be honest. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the logo, but I definitely love that there's numbers on the front of the jersey. I think that's sick. Only numbers on one side of the sleeve, which I think is really cool. The striping looks nice. Overall, it's a nice jersey. Vegas, I'm also going to put up in A. I think Vegas is very, very nice. I'm going to put them below the Canes. I think it's a very nice jersey. Also got glow in the dark in the text, which I think is super duper cool. Very unique, obviously. First team in the NHL. I think it's a nice jersey. Washington Caps, I think I'm going to put this Washington Caps jersey. You know what? I'm going to have to make some changes. I'm going to put them in A as well. I think it's a nice jersey. I don't know what it is. I actually really like the jersey. I will move it up in my list. I really do like the jersey. I just know from owning it, it wasn't the most comfortable jersey. But we are going off looks here. I think it's nice. I do think that front logo, though, is way too big. Winnipeg Jets, I'm going to put in B. I think the Winnipeg Jets have a very, very nice logo. A very nice jersey. Very nice design. Everything about this jersey is nice. Okay, I have to rearrange some things here. Give me a sec. Okay, you guys, I did some rearranging, so I added up at the top the Sharks and the Caps. I felt like they actually did deserve to be there. I feel like I was being a little bit hard on the Caps. And then the A tier, I got still the same teams. I didn't move anything up. I just moved some stuff around. B tier's the same. C tier, I dropped down Florida and the Boston Bruins to D tier. And then F tier is the same. So there you guys have it. That is my tier list. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, we're not all going to agree on everything, but that's the fun in this. So comment down below your guys' opinions. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. We got a lot of content coming out here. And like the video if you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.